it back, then I couldn't imagine a life where I never made it. Go ahead and let them hate it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And incomplete to open things up.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Bridgewater. Forced out to his left.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. To throw, Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guy. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
on 2nd and 10. Herbert steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Play action now. Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A huge play there for Denver.
For a quarterback, there's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Going for it all. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To the air again with Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around. Not having that success, might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Herbert flushed out right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert buying time to his left. It's complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Looking to throw. Herbert dancing to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Herbert rolling to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. On 2nd and goal. Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Try and throw here on the fake. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is down to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. KJ Hamler returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Picked up by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain.
And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Ooh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Cook.
1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw. Herbert on the move to his left. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw. Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st down, Herbert forced out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. K.J. Hamler deep for the Broncos. He was 3 times in the win last week as his first one here. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Bridgewater's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They go play action. Bridgewater out to his left. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Rolling to his right. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And